Flash drives suddenly became raw, leaving all your files inaccessible? Today, I'll show you how to recover data from a raw USB drive and get it working again. But before you do anything, don't try to fix it or format it right now. Either could make recovery harder and damage data that may still be on the drive. Let's start by figuring out what happened to your drive. USB shows up as raw when Windows can no longer read its file system. Instead of recognizing it as FAT32, exFAT, or NTFS, Windows labels it as raw. That's why the drive may become inaccessible or disappear from File Explorer altogether. Usually, this means something has damaged the file system. It could be an interrupted transfer or format, unsafe removal, malware, bad sectors, or simply the flash memory wearing out with age. What matters is that even though you can't see your files, they may still be on the flash drive. And if those files are important and you don't have a backup, recovery software may be able to get them back. Not every tool out there actually handles a raw USB drive recovery well, but the one I trust for this specific case is Disk Drill. It's got strong recovery algorithms and signature scanning built in, so even when the file system is badly damaged, it can still identify files by their raw data and rebuild them. It supports common photos, documents, videos, and other files typically stored on a flash drive, so your odds of getting things back are solid. I've used it on several raw drives myself, and it's never once left me empty-handed. So for file system issues, it's about as reliable as it gets. Before you scan, check how the USB behaves. If it stays connected, responds normally, and produces no read errors, you can scan it directly. But if it disconnects, freezes, or makes the program report errors, you should create a disk image first. This copies every readable sector into one file so you can scan the image without repeatedly stressing a failing device. You can do this right in Disk Drill, and I'll show how to do this as well. So, to recover files from a raw USB drive, follow these steps. Go to the official Disk Drill page at cleverfiles.com and download the installer. Install it on another drive, then open the app once setup finishes. Connect the USB. If the drive is unstable, choose the disk imaging tool in the left sidebar, select your USB, and click the button on the right. Choose where to save the image, then start the process. Once the image is ready, attach it in Disk Drill and scan it instead of the USB. Otherwise, select the physical USB directly. Click Search for Lost Data and choose Universal Scan. How long this takes depends on the size of your drive. The files usually start appearing right away, but I recommend letting the scan finish since some results may only appear near the end. Once it's done, find your files. You can filter the results by file type, size, or date, or search for a file name. If they don't appear in the main results, check the reconstructed section as well. Then preview what you need. Disk Drill gives you unlimited preview before you recover anything, so open a few files and check they actually look right. Then select the files, hit Recover, and save them to your computer or another healthy drive. Once the recovery finishes, open a few files from the new location and make sure they open properly. Now that your files are safe, you can format the raw drive to make it usable again. Press Windows plus X, open Disk Management, find the USB by its size, then right-click its raw partition and select Format. In most cases, choose exFAT as the file system. Leave the allocation unit size set to default, select Quick Format, and click OK. After that, it should show up normally in File Explorer again. But if formatting fails or the drive becomes raw again later, I would replace it. That usually means the flash memory is wearing out, and I would not trust it with important files anymore. I really hope you managed to recover a raw USB drive today. To avoid this happening again, always eject the drive properly and never unplug it during a file transfer or format. And for some peace of mind, always keep a few backups of your important data in different places. If you found this helpful, leave a like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.